Hi everybody. So we're going to try this again. We're going to go through the introduction to all of the gifts one more time for anyone who happened to miss it. And I'm going to get, oops. There we go. Okay, got the camera set up correctly. Okay, so we are unboxing our October adult selection, which I'm really excited to check out with you guys. The first thing included in the box this month was our book club perk pack. Inside are a bunch of deals, which we will be putting in the comments or in the description below, so be sure to check those out, take advantage of them. They are super fun, and we're really excited for you guys to check them out. The next thing we include every single month is our pamphlet, which includes the read-along dates, which we are on the final one on YouTube, so we will not be doing another one until next month when we unbox the November boxes, so be sure to check that out in your box coming soon. The save the date for Lydia Kang, our author this month, is tomorrow, so be sure to hang out on Instagram and chat with her. She's an absolutely fantastic author, and we're really excited to be hosting her. And the final panel has our discussion questions, which start on the 16th of the month and go through the 20th. So those are in the midst of happening right now. So be sure to check out our Facebook and our Instagram page so you can comment and chat about our included books with your fellow readers. Also included this month was a signed book plate from the author and our 5x7 quote card, which included a quote directly from the book, which says, "A heart doesn't have to stop beating to be dead." And this was a fantastic quote and art print for the, hi Francesca, for the month of October. So I definitely loved including this one. The gifts we included this month included page 25, which had some of my absolute favorite packaging ever. Page 216, which was in this little tube-shaped one. Page 120 in this lacy one, and page 277, which included some very eerie freak show-like photos on the sides. And finally, the book we included this month was The Impossible Girl by Lydia Kang. The link to the Goodreads page for this novel will be below, so you can check out the description and all of the wonderful goodness that comes with it. But this is an absolutely fantastic read, and we were really excited to include it in our October box. So the first gift was on page 25, and if you've never gotten a box from us before, inside of the book we include these little stickers, which basically are just reminders to anyone reading that it is now time to find the gift that coordinates with the page. So on page 25, we had this gift with the wonderful packaging. And this said, "On went a pair of trousers, a brown shirt, closed high to the neck, and buttoned-on galluses. She slipped on an old silk vest and pulled on sturdy boots constructed with an extra thick layer of leather sewn in the outsoles. An inch and a half of dense felt sewn on the inner sole, sitting above the heel with a deep instep, gave her nearly 2 inches of added height. Under her long-hemmed trousers no one would know. Finally on went a long coat with tails and plenty of pockets. Cora went to her vanity and searched out a glass jar. She dipped her fingers in a gray mixture of charcoal and lard and smeared a fine film over her cheeks, chin, and upper lip. Her eyebrows were darkened in must. More was rubbed onto her knuckles and fingertips and beneath her nails to disguise her ladylike hands. Another swipe went under her eyes. Jacob didn't sleep as well as Cora." And that was right where Open Our Gift tab was. So inside of the box, we had jar of charcoal Dead Sea mud mask. So this is not a charcoal mud mask, but it is the Dead Sea face scrub mask, which we're really excited to include. Such a big jar of it. This is huge and heavy and will last you quite a long time. So this was super fun. It does have the safety seal inside, so if it is broken, please do message us. We have seen a lot of you guys actually posting pictures of you with the face mask on, so I know that a lot of you have tried it and loved it. I just saw Francesca commented that she loved it, and this was definitely one of our best gifts ever. So this, if you're curious why our boxes shipped a little late last month, this was the one we were not shipping without. So that is why we had to wait for those. The next gift is page 120, which is in this little lacy package here. And page 120 has another open your gift tab. So this reads, Cora touched her gloved hand to her lips. Why, my aunt died then too. And your parents? I haven't known my parents since I was born, she admitted. She was so inured to the fact that there wasn't a trace of sadness in her words. But Theo seemed shaken. So we're both orphans. We ought to be a little more civil to each other, don't you think? Well, we can start with this. She pulled the strings off her reticule. Here, the curator gave me a list of specimens he'd like to procure. I expect he'll give you a similar one. And that is right where our open our gift tab was. So inside of the package, we had a little reticule, which in the 1800s was a little drawstring bag. So we kind of did a modernized version of it. If you didn't notice, it is the same type of pattern as the bag itself. This side's better to see that. And then inside, we included the list of ingredients that she needed to procure. So we love doing lists and things to really bring the book to life. It's super fun, and we hope that you all enjoyed it, as well as this adorable little cinched satchel. It's so cute. We just wanted to do something that was a little bit more modern and fun. I know I'm definitely going to be using this for, I'm not sure what yet, but come on, this is too cute to just sit around. So definitely loving this gift. The third gift this month was on page 216, which was this tube-shaped one, followed with another open your gift tab. So we're actually going to read on page 215 the build up to this, which says, Cora tripped over her own feet. She grew lightheaded and forced herself to breathe. She pivoted to the newsie, a little smudge-faced boy no older than 8, his arms waving the papers at everyone who passed by within a few feet. Let me see that, she said. 1 cent, he said. Cora hesitated and he reasoned. Only 1 cent. Harold charges 2 pence. Cora fished the coin from her reticule and handed it to him. She took the small newspaper and walked across and up the street to the gated quiet of the New York hospital. There were several benches on the manicured lawn as she sat down and closed her eyes. This could not be happening. It couldn't. It was only gossip. It must be a mistake. Excuse me. And that is right where our open our gift tab is. So inside of page 218, we have the newspaper. So in the book, it does have a specific location. We ended up putting it dead center in the paper, so it was easy to find. So this is with the heart, the article. Everything else in the paper is written in Latin, so it's really easy to tell which one you're supposed to be reading, except for the ads on the back, which we tried to make authentic to the time. And this was the final gift on page 277, which has page 271. Okay, so on page 271, it says, Suzette nodded but frowned. She called the maid into the salon and asked for tea. Leave the tea aside. We would like to steep it ourselves, she instructed. And order ice, twice the usual amount. The maid curtsied and went on her way. Within 10 minutes, she had brought out a large pot of boiled water in a warmed teapot, cups, milk, sugar, and a small dish of tea leaves. When the maid went away, Suzette took the tea and wet it with a splash of water, and Cora withdrew the medicines from her reticule. She sprinkled the foxglove, hawthorn, and skullcap herbs into the steaming pot. The steeping water turned brown and smelled absolutely medicinal. Cora's nose flared over the pot. And that is right where our gift tab is. I'm so sorry. So inside of the box, we have one of my all-time favorite gifts. We have one of my favorite gifts you guys have included. I love how detailed you made the little poison bottles. I agree. We included an adorable little teapot, which reads, "Enjoy the little things." This was actually a creamer that worked out really wonderfully as a little teapot, and that fit inside our boxes conveniently. And inside, we also included 3 little jars. And each of these little glass jars are labeled with the poisons that Cora is using. So obviously, this was a very heavy moment of the book that we really wanted to bring to life. So I hope that we did. This one has foxglove. We have skullcap. And we have hawthorn as well. Okay. So these actually all come pre-built Christmas tree decorations. Definitely you could. They're a little tiny for a Christmas tree, but yeah. But I definitely think with each of them having a little loopy at the top, you could definitely use it to create like a little earring and a necklace set. Super adorable. The desk tray. I totally would for one that tiny. These are super, super adorable. I love them. So I'm really, really excited that all 3 of these were included. But even more than those, I absolutely just love this little teapot. It is so cute. And that in a whole was jewelry, such a better idea. We actually had a couple people on our Facebook and Instagram chats that were suggesting that they were going to be making earrings and a necklace out of it because it does have a little loop already in it. So it kind of makes everything easier. So definitely options. But yeah, so that was the October box overall. I hope you all enjoyed it. We have a couple extras of these on our website. You can go to onceuponabookclub.com and grab one for yourself. Otherwise, we are tuning off for just a moment. We'll be back really quickly to do, we'll be back momentarily to do the young adult box from the month of October. If you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can reach us at info@onceuponabookclub.com. Send us an email. We'll be happy to respond to you. Otherwise, have a wonderful evening, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next month to unbox the November adult box. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.